What's going on, guys? So in front of me you are looking at a very familiar toy hauler to a lot of folks who watch another YouTube channel. So this is the fifth wheel toy hauler that my friends at Changing Lanes, Chad and Tara, designed. I'm going to take a quick look at it and see what I think, because I've never actually toured that unit yet, or their unit, and they have one with the same floor plan here. So let's see what it's all about. Hang tight, I'll be right back. Okay, so let's start by looking at the numbers on it. This is going to have a gross vehicle weight rating of 20,000 pounds. It's going to have 1,646 pounds worth of cargo capacity. So the cargo capacity is kind of low on this one considering it's a toy hauler, so just keep that in mind. It's going to have 17.5-inch H-rated tires, and it's going to ride on, let's take a look at the axles here, 7,000 pound, three 7,000 pound axles. Dry weight of this unit is 18,294 pounds. So just something to keep in mind, the more you content into an RV, the more it's going to take away from your cargo capacity, unless they raise the gross vehicle weight rating of the RV, which they possibly could, because it has three 7,000 pound axles. Some of the weight will sit on the truck. You could probably bump that to 22,000 pounds and give yourself 3,600 pounds of cargo capacity. But let's take a look at the inside and see what they've done. So again, this was a collaboration unit between Changing Lanes and Grand Design. Again, I have not toured their unit. I haven't even really seen the tour of their unit, and this is the first time going through this specific floor plan. So this is the 410TH. All right. I typically don't like toy hauler living rooms because of the long sofa that they put in. That to me just doesn't make a lot of sense. But this is kind of cool. So they put kind of an L-shaped cornered unit in here. You have a seat over here, and then you can technically probably seat 3 people in this. It's better than the traditional sofa that you might see because it can seat a little bit more, but it's still kind of a compact seating area. What I like about it, though, is pretty much every seat in the house, including the 2 seats here behind the bar or behind the island, can watch TV together. So if you're watching a movie, you do have seating for everyone, and everyone can see the TV from wherever you're seated, which is really nice. Now over here you have a televator, super panoramic fireplace. This thing is huge. You have cabinetry above, nice strut arms holding everything up, or at least spring-loaded hinges up there. You have the Insignia 4-burner residential style drop-in stove oven range combo, which is really nice as well. You have an Insignia microwave. Kind of wish it was a convection microwave. The island is actually really nice. I love this overhang, which gives you kind of a bar style design. Then you have the ability to, of course, use that, your upgraded faucet. Nice backsplash area. It feels like real stone. Then you have some cabinetry up here. Nice drawer space. I would love to say great spot for a coffee maker, but you'll have to make sure you get a coffee maker that fits this space. Then it will be a great space for a coffee maker. Has a good sized pantry. You could easily fit quite a bit of stuff in here, and it goes back in there a little bit. This has the Norcold residential refrigerator, and I think it's actually a 12-volt residential refrigerator. So it's a huge, huge refrigerator. In here you probably have a spice rack, place for cutting boards, spices, things like that. You have your drawer storage down here. Soft closing drawers, always like that. Has a cool double basin stainless steel sink. And then you have a loft up top here. Not a huge loft, but it definitely is great for storage. It's very, very high off the ground. That's very typical of toy hauler lofts. Okay. Step in the back here. So this is the garage. I don't know the exact size of this garage, but I'm gonna guess to here it's probably 10 feet, and then all the way up to the front probably another 4 feet on top of that, maybe 14-foot garage, but I don't know for sure. In here you have a half bath, another porcelain toilet, nice little cornered sink. I do like the fact that you get the full bath. You don't have to like get rid of a wall or anything like that, and it's not that bad a leg space specifically for this. Okay, so you have the rear seating area right here. This also turns into a bed, and then up here this also turns into a bed, or it comes down and you can use both of these as beds. You also have some nice lawn chairs right here. It is dovetailed at the back, so you can get onto this really easily. Nice little area for your dog bowls. You have your cross ventilation here. You have your TV mounted in place, and you have your third AC back here, plus some storage right there and some speakers. Your entry exit over here is aluminum fold-up steps. Okay, coming through here and up the stairs. I like the spot here for coats. And in here you have your Encore one-piece shower stall system. Nice upgraded sprayers with multi-heads. Nice little seat that folds up here as well. On this side you have a really nice space for a sink. I mean, you have a lot of space over here, and no medicine cabinet, but a tall mirror, and then you have kind of a medicine cabinet right here to the side. It'd been nice if they made like a little ledge here so things don't fall off if they lean up against the cabinet while you're driving. You have an on-demand water heater system. You have a nice toilet room in here as well. Good amount of space. It's a porcelain foot flush toilet. You have a place to hang your towels. Then place for toiletries and towels. Okay, so this accesses the same space that this cabinet right here does. You have your drawers right here. That's a creative space for drawers. It actually works well for socks, underwear, things like that. They would fit nicely in those drawers. T-shirts. I mean, that's a really, really good spot for drawers. They did a great job there. And this does not tilt up. Plenty of drawers in here as well. And then you have a really, really nice wardrobe space up here. So you have all these shelves in the middle, and then over here you have a place to hang stuff, more storage above. You have more drawers down below. Soft closing cabinets, soft closing drawers. And then on this side you have more hanging space and more drawers below as well. King size bed, nice and low. I probably would recommend upgrading the mattress. You're going to have some storage underneath it, I'm sure. And you have a nice little felted storage shelf here as well. Not a big fan of the end tables there. I do believe they should have come off the front, or maybe even put them here just a little higher in this space. That way you can put a coffee cup or something else without worrying about it being so close to your head in case you roll into it. So you have 3 ACs in here, one in the master bedroom, one here, and then you saw the one in the garage. It's a cool floor plan, for sure. You know, they did a great job. Ergonomically, it's really nice. Still not a huge fan of this space particularly. I like the dinette. I like that you still get a dinette because you can use it as an office space. You can use it as a place to eat with your family, and then you have a nice place here. But if you have a larger family of say 4 and everyone wants to be sitting on the sofa to watch TV, this is going to make it a little bit more difficult. But overall, though, it's a really, really good floor plan. Maybe if you have smaller kids, they could lay on the floor right here and watch TV. Overall, I like what they've done. Great execution. It's probably one of my favorite toy hauler floor plans that I've seen. Let's hop outside and take a look at the outside real quick. Okay, so I went ahead and flipped open the basement storage, which is absolutely insane. Huge, huge, huge storage, courtesy of a 10-inch I-beam drop frame riding next to or riding below a 12-inch main I-beam. I mean, this is enormous. It has 2 basement hatches to it, and they've executed on this perfectly. I really, really like the storage in here. And you can see they got it loaded up with stuff right now, and it's just a great space. I didn't see the road vac inside, but obviously there is a road vac inside. Plus you have your Rockford Fosgate system right here. This is just a really, really nice setup. It is prepped for the tire link system from Lippert for your tire pressure monitoring. Up front here, I think we saw, yep, the Moride rubber pin box up front. This is where your generator is going to be. I don't know what generator they went with. I'm assuming it's an Onan. Yep, Cummins Onan QG 5500. And then coming around this way, rack and pinion slide. You have 3 awnings. 1 awning, 2 awnings, 3 awnings. You probably have an awning off the back as well. Suspension. This rides on full independent suspension. Wow, that is nice. This is, I believe, Moride's independent suspension system. Very, very nice. Wasn't expecting to see that either. Cooper H-rated tires, 17.5-inch tires. A lot of really, really good upgrades on this, and I believe, I forgot to check. Looks like there's disc brakes on it as well. So you have disc brakes on this unit also. All right, from the back, it is prepped for a Furrion wireless backup camera. You know, for the cost of the camera, I almost start to expect manufacturers that build big units like this to actually just include them. Nice LED lighting, very nice. You're gonna have a fueling station here on the other side. Probably covered up a little bit. Behind that hatch right there is a fueling station. I believe it's gonna have 30 gallons of gas storage and 30 gallons of generator gas storage, but you can feed one from the other if you need to. Again, that suspension is pretty insane. Really, really nice job. And the tires are also really nice. I love the fact that Grand Design puts the through frame rack and pinion slides on all of their main slides, and then they use a Schwintek up here in the bedroom slide. And this is going to be your wet bay, I'm guessing. Here it is. You have your Nautilus panel right there, whole house water filtration system. I like how it's separate from your storage in case you have a water issue here. It doesn't permeate over to that space. And you have all your drain handles, low point drain. And over here, you're going to have your on-demand Furrion water heater on the outside of your furnace. But what do you guys think? Schwintek slide up here. This is a really cool unit. I think they did a great job with it, honestly. A lot of little things that they hit on, because if you want a good sized garage that you can actually use to carry toys, it needs to be kind of long. So you're going to have to sacrifice and compromise somewhere. They did a good job working around those compromises. Anyways, please leave a comment below. I'd love to know your thoughts. Guys, if you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up. We'll talk to you again real soon.